Hi everyone, it's Anya here. I am back today with another video for Ophelia Crafts. So, it's almost the end of Flower Patch Week, and yesterday we made this card, and I promised I would make a box for it, so this is the box that I made to go with the cards. The cards are 4x4, and the matching envelopes are also for a card that measures 4x4, obviously. And then I said yes, I'll package them all up nicely in a box 4x4. And this time I closed it with a belly band, so you slide it down, you close it, and you slide it up, and it stays closed. Now, I made this box, but it took me quite a long time to put on the decoration, to put the DSP on. So what I thought I would do for the video today, I will explain to you how to make the box, and I'm just going to make the box plain. I will make the belly band, but then you can decorate it however you like. If you would like to put the DSP on, you just measure all the sides and you take 1/4 of an inch off. So you have a small edge on each side of your DSP, or you could also stamp the flower patch stamp on there. I just thought it was nice to use the paper because that's sort of my added embellishment to the flower patch stamp set this time. So on with the box. Now, the nice thing about making a box for a 4x4 card is, and to make it thick, is that actually you need a piece of paper that's just as wide as your A4 piece of paper. So you don't need a 12x12 sheet, you can just use an A4 sized paper, which is 8 1/4, and that's the width that you need. So you turn it and you cut it to 8 1/4, and this is the piece of paper that we're going to use for our box. We then go on to using our envelope punch board. So you're going to put your edge of your paper on the 3.5 mark here. You're going to punch it and score it. Then you're going to scoot it along to the 4 7/8 mark there, and you punch and you score it. And then all you do is this is the score guide, you line up your score guide with your scored line, you punch and you score. Oh, yeah, there's 2, so you have to do 2 each time. Punch and score. And again, line it up, punch, score, punch and score. There's so many other things you can do with the envelope punch board apart from making envelopes, and I love making these boxes. I love making a box that matches the cards, and then I think that's a really nice little present that you can give to a friend for a birthday or any occasion really. I've given a lot of these boxes away to friends and family, and they've all enjoyed using them, I hope anyway. So let's get on with deciding which is going to be our top and our bottom. The bottom you just cut in like this up to the first score line, and the top you get rid of the tab. You do not need it. And then we'll start scoring it. Okay, so get rid of these and let's score it. Okay, you always score your score lines towards the mountain, so you fold towards the mountain. That might not be the logical way to do it, but if you do it like that, it makes a lot of difference for your paper that doesn't crack. Sometimes I found that my paper was cracking, but that's because I was going in the wrong direction, and it does help if you do it in the right direction. Okay, so we've scored all our bits, so this is going to come together like this. So let's put some double-sided tape on here. I'll just put a tiny bit on there and a tiny bit on here. Then that's going to come up like that. So we also are going to need sticky tape on here. And on that one there. Okay, there we go. So let's take our sticky backing off. Alright, and the way you're going to assemble your box is the following. You take your tab and you line it up with your score line there. Keep it nice and straight like this, and then you bring up the side and you bring up the edge to meet here, to meet nicely together. Same thing here. You put your tab on the score line and you bring up your edge and your bottom, and it meets nicely there. Okay. Then we are going to do the ink pad trick. This is my little trick that I do to make sure that my box is going to be sticking stuck down nicely. So what I do is the following. I make sure that the top is meeting the edges of the sides nicely here. Okay, if that is so, I want to keep these two in position, so I stick it down with my post-it note. Then I take off my sticky tape here, and knowing that these are in the right position to make sure that my top is going to look nice as well, I now push this down, and I have, once I've released this, the perfect box. See, it matches at the top and it's straight at the bottom. So all I do then is I go along with my thumb onto my ink pad so it doesn't cave in, and my box is made. Right, so on to the belly band. I am going to use a strip of designer paper, just lay it down and bring it to the front like this. And all I'm going to do is pinch the sides. It's a bit flimsy, this box, because there's nothing in it obviously, so that's why it's moving about a bit. And my paper is a little bit thin as well for this box, but once it's full up it's not a problem anymore. Right, so double-sided tape. I stick quite a long bit on here, not that long though. Right, so there. Okay, and I stick it together nicely here. And then I've got my flower here that I made in an earlier video, and I will position that on top of there, because there is a bit of sticky tape left over. And here we have it, a wonderful box to put our note cards in, together with their envelopes. Right, so I hope you have enjoyed watching this series of Flower Patch Week, where I was using the same stamp sets with the same materials to create different projects and different cards. If you enjoyed watching my videos, please do subscribe and like my videos, and if you would like to order some of the supplies that I used, please do go to opheliacrafts.stampinup.net. Sorry about that. And I'm looking forward to getting to know you and to providing you with lots of inspiration ideas so you can make beautiful cards too. Hope you enjoyed watching and have a nice day. Bye!